You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Boy, who the fuck is you?
GG's in the motherfucking chat. GG's in the motherfucking chat.
What it do, baby?
Tonight, we ride, okay? Pause.
Like some vape, some sip, something testing 1, 2. This thing going is Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the wavy dads out there. We love y'all. Keep doing what y'all do. And make sure y'all pay y'all child support, by the way.
Players fuck up, okay? But are you a true player if you don't bounce back, okay?
Talk to him, Pimp C. AO, Facebook, YouTube. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of ES After Dark, where we always talk everything wave related. Tonight is NBL week 3. Y'all know what time it is. We still in NBL activity. I see 40 pulling up. They know they got a game tonight. Cartel, I can't hear you. We got any cartel members up? Where the cartel at? Reese, where you at? Somebody send a limo to Reese real quick. Fly them in. They got a game tonight. TWM, y'all got a game. Game is up. Immortal, regardless of what happened, y'all got a game tonight. Y'all still got to show up and play. And I think they doing that tonight. They did that. So shout out to all the teams that pulled up. Last night was crazy. Right? Last night was crazy. We got the game off the ground. We got a chance to see 2 teams still lock in undefeated records. Again, shout out to the Wolfpack. Shout out to your affiliates. They locked in 3-0. Going into a quarter of the season. We're about to be in a quarter of the season. Next week, we got a triple header. We got Saturday off. We're going to have a triple header on Sunday. Next Sunday, 3 games locked in. So if you like the competitive waving, you definitely want to hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss out on nothing. And hit Noti Gang. Let me know, is Noti Gang acting stupid, chat? Because I got a few messages back. And people telling me Noti Gang acting up. They saying, look, I see you go live, but I'm not getting the noties. I got the bell on. Turn the bell on. Make sure you get the bell on. Make sure you don't miss nothing. Let me post this to the page real quick. Is this posted to the page? All right, we live. Let's post it to the page real quick. Make sure you got your noties on. Hit the subscribe button. Next week, we got a triple header. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into that in the festivities. But in the meantime, right now, we got a poll active. Do we have a poll active? Let's get the poll active. Poll's active. Game 1 of tonight's matchup, TWM versus Immortal. Let's start the poll. Who wins tonight? And shout out to our sponsor, East Coast Rags. I'm rocking the East Coast Rag right now. Shout out to our sponsor, Money Related J, aka, y'all know the deal. I'm not gonna get into no controversy or nothing, but hey, look, that's my guy. This is my guy. This is the sponsor. It is what it is. Shout out to the sponsors, East Coast Rag. You know, MRJ, I see. Wolfpack 1 year anniversary, June 21st. We gonna turn ES the fuck up. This is what we talking about. Hey, that's a nice anniversary to be at when you're 3-0 in a new season with the anniversary coming up. Hey, look, y'all celebrate. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Y'all show respect to the Prez. Shout out to the Wolfpack. Shout out to Trail. Shout out to the Packhouse Products. Hey, Lich Lord, products on the way. I got the noti. Product is on the way. We got the noti that's flying in. I see 40 in this thing. Let's look at the polls real quick before we get this thing off the ground. I got to double check on the polls real quick. You know I got to do that. Let me see. Where we at with it? All right, 20 votes in. Let's pull the trigger real quick on this. 20 votes in. That's all I really needed. 20 votes in. MRJ, let me hold one on everything. I get paid on Friday. I mean, that's up to the sponsor what they want to do. I don't know. East Coast Rags. We don't be fronting no work. We don't front work. You got to pull up with the bread. You got the bread or you ain't got the bread. I mean, like, we'll wait till you get the bread though. We can't front you no work. Cito, what's good? Novanet CEO. What's good, Novanets? WTBD had the bye week, so you know they chilling. But just to let y'all know, word on the street is they have submitted 4 ways. 4 ways is submitted. We good. They don't front no work. East Coast Rags, we don't front no work on East Coast Rags. East Coast Rags, you got the bread, you ain't got the bread. Holla at me when that check touched down. That's all I'm saying. We don't front no work. All right, check this out. Let me double check on everything. And the polls real quick. In tonight's matchup, 23 votes in. TWM reeled in 91% of the votes versus 8% on Immortal. 23 votes locked in. Faustina, what's good? They got 23 votes locked in, and as y'all can see, this is what we looking at. I see the respect. Y'all know where they stand at, and they gonna stand on business. Now, let's get these battles off the ground, because tonight, y'all know what we working with tonight. Wave Immortal versus TWM, aka All Gas, No Breaks. And of course, the game of the night after that, the premier game, is going to be a rematch of the WTC last season rematch. The Wave Cartel, the champions, versus that drip set, baby, that drip mat. Y'all already know what's going down. Big implications on potential playoff matchups. This is looking like a rivalry matchup when we talk about the Wave Cartel and Dripple match, but we'll double check. We'll see. Things got very interesting looking at the votes. We're going to definitely get into that. I like the matchup for tonight, so let's get ready to lock in. Battle 1. Let me set the table real quick as well. Battle 1 from which I know last night there was a disqualification. So technically, TWM is going into this thing 1-0 already. Based on the matchups, based on the lineups, the game 1 is already a wash via disqualification. TWM is technically going up in this game 1-0, and we're just going to roll the battles out, and we're going to read the votes, and we're going to go about everything accordingly. So let's get to the battles. Right about now, let's start the battle. You see the talent. Let's go. Talent is up. You see Sim. You see Psycho. Dimensions looking right. The dimensions looking proper right now. Let's go. I like the dimensions. The dimensions turned out good. Now let's look at the votes. Directs. Quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. That's 1 zip in this matchup. Waiver 2, 1 zip. Let's go to the next vote. Directs and quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Tie. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip. 2 zip in this matchup. 2 zip. Let's go to the third vote. Directs and quality. Waiver 1. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Tie. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. That's 3 zip. GG's in the chat. Waiver 2 gets the win. TWM goes up 2 zip in this series right now versus Immortal. GG's in the chat. Psycho, GG's. I like the dimensions. 4-way's looking cleaner. I like the presentation on the 4-way on this week. This week's look good. Week 1, a little shaky. Week 2, somebody called it out. They said, I don't know about what's wrong with that waiver's dimensions, but this week she fixed those dimensions. That's what we talking about. It's about getting better and competitive week after week. And y'all already know, somebody said it. Battle Sim Code. When Sim starts to battle and he pulls out in these battles, it's going down. Sim, GG's. Battle number 3. Battle number 3. Coming up in a second. I'm driving, trying to tag everybody. What's happening? I love everybody. I hope the fellas must have a good Father's Day. Exactly. Good looking out, Faustina. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there doing the damn thing, including the wavy dads out there. All right, let's get to the next game. Game 3 starts now. Let's go. Game 3. Here we go. Game 3 is locked in. You see the talent. I see Jeff. I see LaShonda. Let's roll out the votes real quick. Let's go. Let's roll these votes out. Let's go. Directs and quality, waiver 2. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. All cats goes to waiver 2. That's 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Directs and quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, flow, connects, all go to waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Directs and quality. Tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow and connects also go to waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. GG's, that's 3-zip. GG's, 3-zip in the series. And TWM gets their first win of the season. GG's, CWM, GG's Immortal. Immortal now falls to 0-3. Still not over. It's a whole year to go. It's a whole lot of waves games to be played. GG's to the competitors. GG's in the chat. It looked like it's a little nasty work, but it's all good. It's all good. This is what competitive is about. You put your best foot forward. You hit the ground running. And more importantly, you showed up to play. This is the dub that I give all the waivers, whether they win, lose, don't matter. They showed up to play. Now, we got some teams that's sitting home right now. I won't say no names. We got some teams sitting home right now that they couldn't even show up. They couldn't even show up with a roster. They couldn't show up. So it says a lot for the teams that can show up. They got competitors, and they can get out here and compete in these wavy streets. So shout out to all the competitors that come out and compete week in, week out. Whether you got the bye week, shout out to y'all. Y'all did the damn thing. Now, game of the night. Let's go game of the night. I got to set the table real quick. Game of the night. Let's go. I'm trying to see something. Who wins tonight? We got the Wave Cartel. Let's get these polls ready. We got the Wave Cartel. We have Drip Set. Let's start the poll. Who wins tonight? Let's go. I'm trying to see something. I don't know what to say, but GG's. Comments, hell on wheels. I blame that on Cito. Cito started that. She said, I'm going to head out. I think it started with that. B-Rose, you crazy. Showed up to play. That's what it's about. I know some teams that can't show up. What we saying about them? They good? They get off the hook? That's crazy. Marvin B. Rose, find Jesus. Motions talk. At least they pulled up. Some waivers sitting at home watching Dragon Ball Z. Don't do that. I love the wordplay, but it's my guy's birthday. I love the wordplay, but it's my guy's birthday and it's Father's Day. Can we reel it in, chat? Can we reel it in? Come in for battle. Not too much on my people. Can we reel it in? It's still Father's Day. It's still Father's Day, right? Sheesh. Definitely Cito's fault. Thanks, Dice, man. That's what I'm trying to tell him. That's all I'm trying to tell him. Snipes was good. Oh, she said she just got here. All right. Let's get ready to see what these polls look like. Let's see. That's crazy. And be voting on battles too. Mean, nasty work. All right, let's see what these polls look like. Get the battle going. I like where we at with this. Hold up. Let me make sure I got everything set up. All right, nice. Let's double check this shit. Before we start this battle, get this battle off the ground. Looking at, this is crazy right now. 25 votes in. 27 votes in. The number's still going up. Motherfuckers are still voting. All right, let's end the polls right now. 2 minutes in, 27 votes. Let's end this right now. 52% of the vote says the Wave Cartel gets the dub tonight. 48% for Drip Set. This is looking like, I told y'all this is looking like rival activity. This is rivalry activity. This is a rivalry activity that started at Wave Team Championships. Y'all seen the shit talk all through the year. You see the shit talk in the off season. Now we see the shit talk going into this season. Let's get ready to get Battle 1 off the ground. The Wave Cartel, Driplet Match starts right now. Let's go. Battle one. Battle one. Lola, what it do? Battle one off the ground. The Wave Cartel. Drip set. Let's roll with the votes. Let's roll these votes out right here, right now. Battle one. Direction quality. Waiver two. Definition. Tie. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver one. Connects. Waiver one. Overall vote goes to waiver one. 1 zip in this matchup. 1 zip in game one. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality. Waiver one. Definition. Waiver two. Crown. Waiver two. Flow. Waiver one. Connects. Waiver one. Overall vote goes to waiver one. That's 2 zip in this game one matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Waiver two. Definition. Waiver two. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver one. Connects. Waiver one. Overall vote goes to waiver one. That's 3 zip in this game one matchup. 3 zip. GG's. GG's in the chat. GG's. Waiver one gets the dub. In this series, Cartel go up 1-0. GG's the field. I see you. Let's go to the next battle. Battle number 2, game 2 on deck starting now. Let's go, game 2. Game 2, you see the talent. You see what we got. You see the waivers for the ones that don't know. We'll let y'all know after the votes line up. Both these waivers locked in. The Cartel versus Drip set. Let's go with the first vote, game 2. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. That's 1 zip in this matchup. 1 zip. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1-1 tie game in this game 2 matchup. 1-1 tie game. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2-1. 2-1 in this game 2 matchup. We need a 4th vote. Let's go to the 4th vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. Sudden death is activated. 2-2. Next waiver with a vote wins. 2-2. And for the ones that don't know, this is a rematch from the Wave Team Championships. This is why I love that nobody has the layout. Nobody has the roster rundowns, and they just gonna roll with the layups. And this is what the lineups look like once they lay them up. We got a rematch organically happen that led to a 2-2 tie game, sudden death. Next waiver with a vote wins. Let's go. Let's read these votes out. Last vote. Direction quality. tie. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, tie. Connects, tie again. Overall vote and the win goes to waiver 1. Gets the win in this matchup. Waiver 1 gets the win in sudden death. Battle number 2, game 2. Cartel goes up 2-0 in this lineup. 2-0 in this lineup. Battle number 3. This could be a wrap. Battle number 3 is coming up. Cartel up 2-0. Let's go to the third battle. Battle number 3 locked in. Battle number 3 locked in. You see the talent. You see everything locked in. Let's see what's really good. Let's see what's really good. Let's lock in the votes. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, tie. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1-0 in this matchup. 1-0. 1-0. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality, waiver 2. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, connects, all go to waiver 2. Overall vote, all cats, goes to waiver 2. 2-0 in this matchup. 2-0. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, tie. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. That's 3-0 in this matchup. 3-0. GG's. GG's. Drip Set still alive. 2-1. 2-1. Wave Cartel is up. Drip Set is still alive. Game 3. Game 4 about to pull up. Game 4. Let's go. Game 4. Pull up. Game 4. Can Drip Set stay alive in game 4? Game 4 is locked in. Can Drip Set stay alive? GG's a dot. GG's. Vote number 1. Let's go. Let's lock in. Battle number 4. Direction quality, waiver 2. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, tie. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. Waiver 2, 1-0 in this matchup. Waiver 2, 1-0. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2-0 in this matchup. 2-0. 2-0. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. That's 2-1 in this matchup. 2-1. We need a 4th vote. 2-1 in this matchup. Let's go to the 4th vote. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to Waiver 1. That's 2-2 tie game. We got a sudden death again in game 4. Game 3, we had sudden death. Game 4, another sudden death matchup. This is looking like a rivalry for real. Sudden death. Next waiver with a vote wins. There's only one vote left. Let's see how this vote roll out. Sudden death yet again. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote and the game winner, hitting the game winning shot, is Waiver 1 locked in. GG's. The Wave Cartel gets to win 3-1 series. Shout out to the Wave Cartel. They advanced to 1-1 right now. 1-1. Drip set 1-2 on the season right now. GG's, both teams that rolled out. Cartel takes the win in this. Cartel takes the win. GG's Cartel. Now we're going to show the standings in a second just to let y'all know everything locked in. GG's are all the competitors. GG's. Now you're looking at the talent. Again, 2 games that went to sudden death. We had game 3, sudden death. We had another game, sudden death. Rolling them out. This is what they look like. And let's go to the standings real quick. Let's lock in the standings. Standings is looking like this right now. Let's go to the standings. Standings locked in. Cartel 1-1 right now. We got WTBD 2-0. They got a game next week in a triple header. They're pulling up, possibly looking to go 3-0 next week. Supreme locked in at 1-1. Wolfpack locked in 3-0. Immortal 0-3. Dripset 1-2. Affiliates 3-0. TWM 1-2. And that leaves Imperial with 0-3 locked in all the seasons. We're about a quarter through the seasons. Next week, we going into week 4. Week 4, we pulling up. We got matchups. Let me get the matchups real quick. Matchups, we got a triple header. Triple header next week. We're going to lock in Saturday off. We got 3 games on the triple header. The 3 games that you see is going to be Wave Cartel versus Imperial. The Wolf Pack, the 3-0 Wolf Pack goes against 2-0 WTBD next week. Triple header. That's must-see TV. I got to let y'all know that's must-see TV. 2 undefeated teams. Something's got to give. 2-0 WTBD versus 3-0 Wolfpack. That matchup is going to be crazy. And of course, we got Immortal versus Supreme next week, Sunday night, triple header. We're going to have Saturday off. We're going to pull up and we're going to have the triple header on Sunday. Again, Imperial versus the Wave Cartel. Immortal versus Supreme. And the 2-0 WTBD versus 3-0 Wolfpack. That's going to be the matchup of the night. That's going to be the last match. We're going to end the night out with the team of the undefeateds. Again, something's got to give. 3-0 Wolfpack, 2-0 WTBD. Somebody's going to walk away with the dub, and somebody's going to get sent home with the L. So teams, get locked in. Get ready. Next week, you already know, for the teams that got a bye week, hone your skills. Practice your 4-ways. I looked at my watch. WTBD, they already got their 4-ways in. They ready. They ready for the triple header. This is the kind of time you got to be on, being ready to go up against a winning team. Now we're gonna talk about what's on the line. We could talk playoffs. Somebody already said they got Wolfpack going to the playoffs, going to the Wave Team Championships. The same argument could be made for WTBD going to the Wave Team Championships looking like the favorite, whoever get that win next week. So looking at that win next week, WTBD, whoever gets that win, you might as well just put them in the driver's seat, looking as the favorites to go to the Wave Team Championships. Shout out to all the teams that came out. Shout out to everybody. My money's on WTBD. I don't want to. I'm looking at the movement. I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at the depth on the roster. I'm looking at how everything went through down the line. The week 1, they rolled out a different roster in week 2. And now they're sitting at 2. Who knows what the roster going to look like going in the next week matchup? They got so much depth all over the depth chart. So just like, I don't know what we looking like. Yo, shout out to everybody that came through. Next week, again, triple header. Saturday, we got off. We're going to do the award ceremony for Legacy Court. We're going to start the new season on Saturday. We're going to roll out frames. And then we're going to kick the season off. New season, new theme, everything locked in. So Saturday, 10 o'clock, we're going to roll out the award ceremony for Legacy Court. And now that I'm thinking about it, I decided this is what we're going to do. Monday night, I'm thinking Monday or early Monday, we're going to roll out all the categories. We're going to put the polls out for all the categories, and we're going to let those polls rock for 48 hours. We're going to try something new. Usually we do one a day. We're going to roll out all the polls one day. It's going to be in the featured section, so when you pull up the ES, hit the featured section. Go look at the polls. We're going to roll out all the polls for one day, and we're going to have the polls up for 48 hours. It's going to rock out for 2 days. After that, we're going to collect the 4 weights, collect the winners, and then we're going to get the frames ready for Saturday. I see y'all this weekend. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Yes.
GG's in the motherfucking chat. Just know, Kato got it. He got it. We gonna be quiet. We gonna be quiet. You motherfucker, you. I will never forgive Kato for this one. Never. I will never forgive you, Kato.
You plotting on me, boy?
Players fuck up, okay? But are you a true player if you don't bounce back, okay?
Nah, but for real, a lot of these niggas in this wave community, they really coochie as hell.
Coochie
And
crazy.
it's like,
You know you about to be a soundbite later. I can't believe you was
I
even
don't give
come
a
up with
fuck.
that.